So this guy worked at his job for 3 years at 7-Eleven, and he just got fired with no warning. And the video, I think it came out what, a day ago, and it has over 1 million views. So we're gonna check out this one. It's by Ian on YouTube. He's got 165 subscribers, so let's go.
Never a dull moment. I'm just clocking in, and I guess somebody just ran out or something.
What to say? Little did I know this would be my last day. Yeah, exactly.
Something. Let's see what happened.
My expectations, because I have no idea what's gonna happen. I've known a couple people that worked at gas stations before, and in other places before, when we were like kids in high school. And then I remember a lot of times there would be conversations of people wanting to, oh, I know where the key to the cash register is, or we can get the inventory for these cigarettes, or whatever it might be. Never did that. Never helped them with their plans or anything like that. But I grew up at a ghetto school, and there's a lot of fucking dumbasses there. So I wouldn't be surprised if they expect him of somehow stealing from the place they work. This is actually a very common theme. People at Walmart do this. People at Target do this. A lot of retail jobs, people steal from the place they work, which is crazy to me. You know, it's kind of one of those rules. You just don't bite the feed that hands you. But, you know, some people have to learn the hard way. But I don't know. I'm just making assumptions, right? Someone ran out with beer. Oh, well, that's...
You got 2 orders?
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty normal. Beer runs are pretty common.
Are there a lot of items?
Yeah, this one was 12, I'm down to 4.
It's kind of odd that he was recording it as well. I guess I guess it makes sense to record when the alarm's triggered. That is actually a smart idea, I guess. This looks like New Mexico, California, maybe? Arizona? California?
Yo, what's up, guys? I just got fired from my job, and it was pretty cool, man. My boss, she was pretty nice about it. I guess the other boss got me fired because some dickhead sent in a video of Armando and I drinking a beer. Luckily, he's not fired, man. First thing I asked was, is Armando getting fired? Because I was really worried about that, because he has kids, I don't. He has 3 kids that live with him. He's a single father. So I was like, man, if I get Armando fired, but it's all good, because he didn't get fired. Only I got fired. And I mean, I'm the best at getting jobs. Nobody gets jobs like I do. And I'm going downtown. I'm gonna do a live stream. Picked up a little energy drink so we can get hyper.
What's going on, man?
And hey, what's up, bro? How you doing?
Going over here, man. You should be at work.
Nah, man, I just got fired, bro.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Nice.
This is what I want to tell myself. A couple years ago, I would be freaking out right now. I would be on a downward spiral. But I feel...
Yeah, he's like super calm right now. I'm wondering if he already had like 165K subscribers on YouTube or not. Because I'm sure if this video blows up, he's going to gain a lot from it. Also, out of, you know, people trying to help him out because he got fired. But I'm curious why he actually got fired. Like, just drinking a beer, like a video of that, like what, at work or something? Like...
Pretty damn good, man. I feel pretty good, and I'm happy. Like, I got off the phone, I called my mom, or she called me, I don't know, something. And she was like freaking out. F those people. I hate that store. I hope it burns. I was like, it's all good. I would quit my job 20 times over if it meant I could get to 100K subscribers. And Armando's good. He's safe. So that's important. And I can make content anywhere. I will find a new job and we will make more videos. And trust me, this is going to make for some content.
I understand exactly what he's talking about. I'm not there yet at all. I'm not even close to what he's talking about, actually. But I get the concept. Like, the more I build out this channel, the more not satisfied, but passionate and happy I get, the more it grows. Because one, just making content in general, just talking, and people enjoying it is still going to be surreal to me. It feels like it doesn't feel real at all. But the the financial freedom, especially when you hit 100K.
So I'm not worried about,
man.
7-Eleven was my only content. I've been making videos for 13 years, trust me. I know how to make some different content, but I gotta go meet Robert. I have no idea where I'm gonna work, man. I really love my job. It's sad. I don't think the sadness has hit me yet because I'm full of too much adrenaline.
I bet.
I'm not gonna make the YouTuber crying video. I'm not ever gonna make that. I'm like, oh my God, my job. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be that sad. At the end of the day, yeah, it was 7-Eleven, and yeah, it was brutal, man. Finally got here, bro. What's up, man? Oh, what's up, bro? Hugs. Aw. Thanks, man. Hey!
I got you too.
Let's go, baby. Ian unemployed on YouTube. Let's go. Just got back home, changed out of the old 7-Eleven shirt. It's
I bet he was. I don't know how much YouTubers really make. To be honest, I have no idea because I'm new to this. And I'm not even making money yet. But I wonder how much 100K subscribers typically make. Like, I wonder if like 7-Eleven was his side gig. You know?
Still hasn't hit me yet, I don't think. But I'm gonna go tell my grandma, see what she thinks about me being unemployed, and we'll see. We'll go from there. It's not gonna be the same, man. Life's gonna change. Yeah, I just hung out with Robert.
Oh, you went with Robert?
Hung out with Robert for a bit. We did a live stream downtown.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. What do you think about me getting?
Sorry, mijo.
Oh, it's okay.
Now what are you gonna do? You want a little vacation? Now you have a little vacation, huh?
That's for sure. That's for sure. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll think about it this weekend.
Yeah. Okay.
Think about what jobs I'm gonna look for.
Okay.
You know?
Oh.
Is it me or did the audio just cut? The audio was cut.
Great.
Yeah.
An offer.
Damn, he got copyrighted.
Yeah. No.
Did he get copyrighted? Yeah, he did.
And and all that, And then all of a sudden you leave and they miss you and you miss them.
It was gonna have to happen eventually anyway.
Yeah.
I do want to move,
Yeah.
So it was gonna happen eventually.
Well, you know what? You'll have something good coming up.
Yeah.
Maybe even with all of this, something will show up,
I think you're right. Yeah.
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 That was all, his grandma's so cute, so optimistic. I love it. That's
After
awesome.
all, you took videos.
Yeah.
So who knows? Somebody might even get an offer.
Yeah. True. Yeah. We'll see.
See?
We'll
So
see.
sometimes good comes out of bad.
Yeah.
True.
So maybe that was your, how do you say it?
Fate.
Yeah.
Destiny.
That'd be great. Huh.
It would.
Yeah.
What's up, bro? What's up, bro? How you doing? What's going on, brother?
What's up, man? You're next, bro.
I'm next.
You're next.
Going down?
Yeah.
What?
You're gonna get fired
For what?
for being in the videos.
Yeah?
And once they find a person who does graveyard, you're done.
No way.
Yeah.
How do you know?
That's what I came down here to test.
Nah, that's not what she told me.
What she tell you?
She just said that don't be recording. She was like, Ian's done. That's what she said. But she told you I was next.
I would look for someone else.
Yeah?
Yeah. Just to have something on the back burner.
What's up, brother?
No, I don't think
No?
so. I told her, I was like, what's going on with Armando? And she's like,
This man popped up to his old fucking job, and the core worker, he was like, "Oh, I'm so happy he didn't get fired because he has kids," which is good advice, honestly. And was like, "You're fucking next." I don't know how this dynamic works. Maybe they all make content out of the 7-Eleven, which is actually hilarious. Like that's fucking that's so cool. Never would have expected like a bunch of 7-Eleven workers to be like a content house. Like what? But I swear, I'm amazed by the range of content you can find on YouTube. Wow, this is wild. But the whole dynamic of him coming to his old job, making a YouTube video, and pretty much saying you're gonna get fired. You're next. Like, oh my god.
because you did all the videos. Well, yeah, that's true. But
She told me.
I was like, I don't think he should get fired.
That's what she said. She was like, he wants to take full responsibility for it. You're not gonna get fired. It's just him. We didn't find any videos. You were on his videos. That's what she said.
You better private all your videos.
Wow, I guess he does make videos. How to censor some stuff. They are still watching. Hello, by the way. Oh, shit. What the fuck? What kind of dark conspiracy theory of 7-Eleven is going down? Thursday morning, day after I'm fired. Okay. Damn, he went back there the same day. He must live close to 7-Eleven.
Holy hell, my hands are freezing out here, man. But luckily, I got my backpack that I always used to take to work, and these are the gloves I always used to wear in the cooler. And I don't have to worry about losing them out here, because I'll never need to wear them again, because I got fired. Aw, man, I do miss my job already. Brings back the good old memories of like 2 days ago.
I haven't watched a vlog in so long.
Oh, wow.
Y'all like vlogs? Comment down below.
That's awesome. Rest in peace, Roxy.
Damn.
Rest in peace, Roxy. Midwest Magic Cleaning, Mac, just called me right now. Gave me some more good advice. That's a great guy. I know most.
I'm a new viewer. Who's Roxy? If you're a viewer, I'm curious. It's sad. I don't know who he lost, but that sucks.
Most of you guys came from his channel. Well, a lot of you guys, I don't know. But if you...
It's actually funny because my grandpa he's in California as well. He's buried in hill country, actually kind of like this, but I think he's in South California. My grandpa's in Northern California.
Haven't, go check him out. I'll put his link in the description. Just a good dude, just always helping me with advice and looking out for me. He's like my YouTube mentor right now, which is nice because I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just posting videos. Literally 2 months ago, I had 19K subs. Just sitting up here thinking for a bit.
Wow. 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 What a pop off. That is awesome for him.
Wondering about what's going to happen in
Over
my life.
100K in 2 months.
Honestly. Who knows? So let's get into this story. So I woke up yesterday and one of my coworkers was telling me, hey, look, I have 2 owners at my old job.
Okay.
The main owner was pissed. Some troll on the channel sent her the video of Armando and I chugging a beer, a non-alcoholic beer, might I add. And she got pissed, flipping out. Ian's drinking on the job. What does he think he's doing? He's disrespecting me. And I woke up yesterday and I knew something bad was happening because I didn't get my work schedule. And I always get it early in the morning. So I went in. I knew I was going to be fired. I had a funny feeling. But I was like, hey, you know what? I'm going to be positive. Maybe they'll give me a warning. After all, I've worked here for 3 years.
It's a non-alcoholic beer too. That is fucking ridiculous. I get it. Like an employer probably has all the right they want to fire someone. Actually, I don't know legally how that would work because like really he's drinking on the job, but it's a non-alcoholic beer. You can't. Are you not allowed to drink non-alcoholic beer while you're working? That seems kind of ridiculous, especially for someone that might be addicted to alcohol. Like you think that would be allowed, right? And plus, the only factor I could think is like the actual making content on the job. That is the other thing that might be tricky in this situation. Kind of a benefit. Maybe they turned a blind eye to it, and he wasn't supposed to be doing it. I don't know. And also, you know, privating that guy's videos. He said that to his old coworker. So, intriguing.
I give this job 100%. They always say we're like a family here. I'm like, all right, they won't fire me. There's no way, right? Now the other owner, cool owner, I go in and she goes, take a seat. Slams the door shut, right? And I'm like, all right, I know, just lay it on me. You know, I came in knowing I'm gonna be fired. And she goes, Ian, I'm so disappointed in you. It's like I just murdered somebody, you know? And she goes, how could you post what you posted? I'm like, what did I really post? Everything I said was positive. I never said one negative thing. I always said I love the job, love the company. And she's like, that's not what I'm talking about. How could you start drinking on the job? I'm like, I didn't drink on the job. Let's get rid of this notion that I drank on the job. Heineken ran a big promotion put huge cases that said, try one on us. We were supposed to give them away for free. And then she said, you have to be 21 and over. I'm like, you know we're 30, right? And
this is even worse because it's the boss. She's got his file. She's paying the man. They hired the man. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Armando's 40.
Yeah, that man looks like a grown-ass man. They both do. But I guess I could see how he looks young. But wow, okay.
Huh? I was just so confused. And she goes, well, let me tell you something. Drinking a non-alcoholic beer on the job is the same as you drinking on the job.
Oh, good old California. Oh, man. Good old... We got people like that in Texas, too. What am I saying? California. That is... And this is the cool boss. Wow. Interesting. Okay.
And at that point, I just said, how? What are you talking about? It's a non-alcoholic beer, and I wasn't drinking them. It's not like I threw back a six-pack. I literally had this much, and I made a little YouTube short. And she was like, well, that's the same as drinking on the job. You're fired. Give me your key. All right. I was just so like, okay, that's fine. I already knew it. I expected it. Put the keys on the table. She's like,
I really think they just wanted to get rid of him because of him making content at the job and possibly making 7-Eleven look bad, and then also therefore making them as owners of 7-Eleven looking bad, because obviously 7-Eleven is what, a franchise, right? So there's a lot of correlation going all around, a lot of communication, and probably a lot of politics between the different 7-Eleven owners, especially locally, and then also who advises them. So yeah, there's a bunch of rules with franchises and stuff like that. I know Chick-fil-A is very, very strict. I don't know how strict 7-Eleven is because I've been to a lot of sketchy ones, some that are not run very well. I mean, that's also, you know, part of that is the location, obviously the city or the part of the city. So yeah, there's a lot of nuance here.
I'm sorry to see you go. It's not my decision. It's out of my control. And I'm like, all right, I respect that.
You're the fucking owner.
She's always been a good boss to me, man. So I really had I really had nothing negative to say about her. It's the other boss. Like, after 3 years, you couldn't just tell me, like, you know what, Ian? You messed up. Can you just take that video down? And, you know, don't make any more. This is like a small business where they always say, oh, it's like family. They can just fire.
Yeah, that's a red flag. When people say, oh, we treat people like family and it's a small business, usually that is the case if they are a small business. Now, there's a lot of small businesses that grow into something big, and then it's like, should we treat it like more of a corporate company, or should we treat it more like a small business company? And then those lines get really blurred, and then like, oh, they might act like it's a small business for making faces, but in reality, it's just as cutthroat as a big corporate company. And even sometimes worse, if you get like a really bad boss, I could only imagine, like, if you have a really shitty boss, oh boy, being in a small business company, ooh, that's like the wild, wild west. Just like a dictator, just unhinged. Just, you work for me, I put money in your pockets. You know what I mean? Like, fuck.
Me after 1 day, but they want me to give a 2-week notice. Where's my 2-week notice now that I'm unemployed with no job, bro?
You should get severance, right?
Thank God I have YouTube, because I'll tell you what, if I didn't have my YouTube channel, if I had my YouTube channel that I had in December, bro, I'd probably be over there with a bottle of Herradura, bro, slamming it down. But I got out of work and I was like, you know what? This is a good opportunity. This might be the opportunity for me. Who knows if I'm gonna get this chance again? Most YouTubers make it big, they quit their job, then their content sucks. I'm be honest. I shouldn't say that, but I'll say it.
It's true.
I didn't quit. I got fired for some dumb shit. And my grandma gave me good advice. You guys heard it earlier. Take the weekend, then you can go find another job. I'm gonna find another job this weekend. The best job, the biggest job, and I'll go get another one. There's absolutely no hard feelings between myself and my other boss. The main boss, yeah, That was pretty shitty of her to do that, man. After 3 years, she could have called me up and had a talk. Place is going under new management, so they're just kind of cleaning house because 3 other people are also going to get fired. So it's like, oh, okay, I see what this is about. This really had nothing to do with the videos or anything. You're just cleaning house. And they're doing Armando dirty,
it's just an opportunity.
bro. They're going to fire him. He doesn't even know. And they're just using him because as soon as they find another person to do graveyard, he's fired too. But see, they can't get rid of Armando yet because who wants to work a 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. shift? Armando's batshit crazy. He's the only person who will work that shift, so they can't find anybody yet. But as soon as they do, Armando, he's done. And I tried to tell him that yesterday, but he didn't believe me. But he's got to get out of there as soon as possible because they're just straight up using him. I just want to say thank you to everybody who came out to the live stream yesterday. That was truly amazing. That was incredible, man. And I'm going to go on the job search after this weekend. And we'll see where we can film. We'll see what happens. We'll see what job I can find. I don't know the future. I got a couple videos coming up. But who knows what's going to happen.
Dude, I can only imagine how hard it would be to, like, because he said to find a place where we could film. How many jobs are gonna let him make videos at the same time? Not fucking many, dude. Not many at all. Like, okay, I get it. Like, you're recording and then you do your editing when you're at home, but still, like, that, and you're coming from 7-Eleven as well. Like, fuck. Like, oh my god, bro. I hope he finds an amazing job and a better opportunity than he had at 7-Eleven. I really hope he does. Because having YouTube as a side hustle is such an amazing luxury and something to fall back on. And wow, to find an actual job after you get fired, that's tricky. Usually I'd assume YouTubers in his situation wouldn't even tell them when applying, but it seems like he's actually going to be upfront with it so that the situation is, you know, ideal.
But all I know is one thing.
Hopefully.
The trolls and the assholes of the world.
Fuck them.
Have tried to defeat me.
Can't defeat you, brother.
They destroyed my channel.
Spartans never die.
I felt like crying. I did cry. I'll be honest. I cried a little in the car after. 3 years of my life, that place meant a lot to me. My other boss cried too.
Damn.
We both cried a little bit. There were a lot of tears. And I got in my car after, and I should have recorded it. That's my only regret.
Jesus Christ, the other boss cried too. What this? They really treated this guy like a sacrificial lamb. Jesus, man.
I broke down emotionally, and the trolls won. They won the battle.
No, they didn't. You're walking around in a beautiful area, man. Look at the fucking nature around you. Oh my god, the opportunity that's in front of you. I don't know how, like, he's obviously very optimistic with his tone and everything like that, but the dialogue isn't there. Dude, if I was him, I'd be so optimistic. The world is your fucking oyster right now. And this is literally a wake-up call. It's like, hey, dude, here's an opportunity. Boom, you just got 100 subs in the last couple months. And I understand, like, even if I was in his situation, I would definitely want to keep on making content, obviously. But having that side gig, the other job, the main job, whatever you want to consider it, at least for another 6 months or a year to see where, you know, the income is going forward with just YouTube, and if it's even you know, stable enough to live off of. Because, you know, people might think that, oh, they got 125 subs, he's easily going to be making a lot of money. Well, YouTube's not consistent at all. He just got a big jump out of nowhere. He said he's been making videos for 13 years. 13 years, man. Like, bro, what? Like, I would not blame him at all for working a main or a side job for another year at least. Like, wow.
Beat me down. I was a defeated guy. I was depressed. I was miserable. But you know what? And it feels weird. I feel like a loser. I woke up today and I was like, man, I'm fucking unemployed. Bro, you better get on the job, bro. The bills are coming in, bro.
Bro, and it's so hard to find a job nowadays, especially with everything being automized. It's like you can't just like walk into a store anymore and just like, hey, where do I apply? And it's like, oh, here's a piece of paper. You really could have just done it online. It's probably takes a lot longer to do it in person, to be frank. And it sucks because when you do the online applications, well, they have all these different resources. Who knows if even humans are fucking, hiring people at this point. It's probably, curated by fucking AI and, a bunch of people lying on their resumes and, who knows what they take into account. And it's a mess these days. There's people that have fucking 2 degrees and fucking, these diplomas and certificates, and they can't even find a job. It's fucking wild. So you have a lot of these people applying for jobs that they should be applying for, but because they can't find a job in their field because they don't have experience, they just have degrees, and then the people that should be working these other jobs can't, and then other jobs are taken by people that aren't citizens, and it's very messy all the way around. It's wild.
I gotta give a super special shout out to the people who left Google reviews on the store. They left Google reviews saying, how dare you fire Ian? We're gonna call corporate, boycott 7-Eleven. And honestly,
Fuck 'em.
reading that people left Google reviews about me, man,
That's awesome.
that made me feel fucking awesome. That made me feel
Hell
like
yeah.
the whole thing was worth it. Thank you everybody for watching. What are we gonna do from here? I don't know, but I'll be sure to keep you guys updated. Thank you as always for supporting the channel. Hopefully I didn't lose my keys. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll try to post a little bit more. Well, actually, now that I'm unemployed, I could post a lot. Because what else am I gonna do? I'll be home staring at the wall. I'm gonna try not to stress. I feel good right now, but I know I'm gonna be stressed out over like the next week.
Damn, I feel bad for him, bro.
It's all right. Grateful for you guys. Thank you.
I'm so curious on his journey now. Wow, this is wild, bro. Ian on YouTube. Interesting. Definitely giving him a sub. Go give him a sub, man, to support. That is fucking tragic, dude. Getting fired for making not just a fucking YouTube video, but a fucking reel, a fucking short, probably like a 30-second clip of a non-alcoholic beer, bro. What? Wild. And then they're like, you have to be 21 to do that, bro. What? Oh my god, that is insane. Let's look at the comment section below. This is insane, man. Okay, all of his videos were about how good 7-Eleven have been to him, how good a place it is to work, how good his boss is, and Jesus Christ, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm getting mad just reading this fucking comment. And him picking up shifts from people calling out. And they fired him. Don't forget, the corporations don't give a fuck about their workers. Honestly, they look at him and they think a liability because they don't care if, people think it's a good place to work. They don't care about that free marketing that 7-Eleven's getting on YouTube. They don't give a fuck about that. What they give a fuck about is if they make their quota and if their strategies work. And if they don't work, well, they got to get rid of you. So you're just a liability. Insane. Firing a good employee, losing a source of positive PR. They do not give a fuck about this at all. At all. And generating negative PR all in one move. Impressive. It's very self-destructive. It's almost like 7-Eleven's run by the same people that run Halo Studios now. I guess it used to be called 343. So the only thing that made 7-Eleven look good got fired. Corporate folks are so dumb. Yeah, I think it's on the owner, honestly. I wouldn't even blame it on corporate. Like, this is a very local decision, in my opinion. Now, if they were like changing their strategy and obviously management and stuff like that, yeah, you could say that's part of it. But I don't even think that's necessarily part of it, because if he's such a good worker he could have been part of that change of scenery. I think this is just it's on the owner itself, and the audacity to fire a employee because you're outraged and then not even meet with them. That's one thing. Now, also, he didn't mention that they called him or talked to him at all. So you got fired by one employee. You didn't even get to talk to the other one, or not employee, but owner. That's annoying as fuck. And I'm shocked that with the non-alcoholic beer, he didn't press back against it at all. It wasn't about the video. It was about the non-alcoholic beer. I really think it's not even about that. I think it's the bad overall look. Like, it could be like, look, you were working here and making videos, and it looks like you're drinking a beer on the job. That's not a good look for 7-Eleven. I would get that, but that's not what they said. At least not what he said. So, yeah, wild video, man. The most random shit that pops up on my feed, and I love it, man. I really do. So shout out to Ian. I hope he's doing good. I love California. I know there's a lot of weird stuff that happens out there. There's a lot of weird stuff that happens in Texas as well. I was actually born there. Shout out to Yolo County. But yeah, I'm a Texan through and through, and you know, I mean, it's not really a local. It's not like a state thing. There's just shitty people that are bosses everywhere. So I feel for your brother. I hope you have a good one, and you probably won't see this, but is what it is. So you know, people can learn from other people's mistakes, and it's not your mistake. It's fucking ownership's mistake. So yeah, comment down below what you think on this whole situation, how fucked up it is, and also hit that like button, help push it out to more people that are like me and you, and hit that sub button. Let's get to 1K, baby. All right. My name's Trey Swish, this is The Ether, and I will see you guys in the next one. Deuces.